Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down. A solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
It's 2nd down after that completion. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was 0 in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Florida Gators offense out there for their 1st possession. got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties, got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. LSU now operating in the red zone. Takes the handoff again. He's in the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the 4th down pass is incomplete, but there is a flag. This is a big call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a first down without scoring. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And they will trot out the field goal team here. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Off the play fake on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback keeps the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Quick spin on the run. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. With the catch, it's Brown. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play, incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed. hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll try the ground game here for the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Brown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A 4th down completion to the running back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, escapes the tackle. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. And the Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force the field goal.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The back in motion now. Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw. Catch made on the outback. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Green. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout. 1st and goal. And the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, how exciting has this 1st half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, seems like every time Florida and LSU get together, magic happens. And halfway through this one, the sparks have been flying. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Tigers and Gators.
Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's leg way. Receiver makes the catch.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Misses the receiver, incomplete. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. From the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it with a 1st down at the 41. The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Wilson. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Gators. To put them on top now.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A play action looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Green. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Fires it to the left side. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, they're going to pass it. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. A wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Trying to find room. It's Perry.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught on the outside. It's Brown.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Looking for his back. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, why not keep it on the ground? Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Here's the handoff on a counter. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff testing the middle. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And a throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You've got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He fires it down the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. He's got a receiver wide open here. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Here's the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Barry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Touchdown, LSU. Too much speed for the defense.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the game just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The offense has it and still going. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the mark. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Lagway. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Gators pick up enough to get a first down there.
Here's a great example of the back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
On first down, it's play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. This defense had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the ground, it's ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They'll get to the line here in the no-huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Barry. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
I mean, And how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Snags the quick throw. Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. Makes it look easy. And that will tie the game. Are we headed for overtime?
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Direct snap. And the runner takes off to his right. He shreds the tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Turns it loose downfield. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top in OT.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Here's that defense shifting again. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And they tack on the extra point. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. So the offense now will set up first and goal here in double overtime. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Looking to throw again. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a third overtime.
So now the offense must answer with their own 2-point conversion to send us to a third overtime. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. No, he doesn't get in. They've stopped him to win the game in double overtime. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, Doug Roofers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports